pull up, now we cruising in the wind. She just couldn't wait to get out. She texting all of her friends, like look at the with the weekend. We coolin' for the weekend, drop the top and then we out. We do this every season. Sunshades on a sunny day, doing 80 and we switching lanes. Just keep it cool and chillin' with the bae. Don't call my phone, I hear what you say, or what you say. We ain't gotta keep this on the low. Don't do it fast, we can take it slow. Show you things that you ain't seen before. Before you go, you ought to know. I won't be catching.
Hello everybody, hope you've had an amazing weekend so far. It is your boy Trix, and today we're going to be doing some more PngMe. I'm just going to open this and have a look at what I'm doing wrong. So inside here, so right now we're at a point where most of this is pretty much working. There's no methods that we just haven't done. It's just the tests that are blanked out, including not that one, not that one, this one. Yep. So I'm hoping by fixing the other ones, we will fix that one too, right? So let's just scroll down to, I think this one's probably the easiest one to do. So if I cargo test this should fail because PNG is okay panicked. Okay, never mind. That was the wrong one to do. It's probably one of the other ones then. Let's have a look. Okay, so this one we know just panics and we don't really get anything useful. This one is as bytes. This panics because of an invalid chunk error from the chunk module. So that means our chunk module has some wrong code in here. So if we just take a look at this, let's have a look at the chunk code that this person has. They've got a U32 chunk type vec UA and a U32. That's fine. Data is a collect, pretty much same thing. Length, chunk type, CLC, and bytes. Yep, that looks about right. Okay. What am I using this length for? That's fine. Those look okay. Mainly this try from that I'm probably going to need to change. So let's do that. So this goes down to 25, 23, and then let's just up one. No, yeah, let's just do that. So what we can do is let's just try this, shall we? So let then equal and value between 0 and 4. Let crc equal, whoops, not and value, and bytes and bytes between bytes dot len -4 to the end. There we go. Then return a match of bytes dot len divided by 12. Then if it's 0, we get an error of PNG error colon. What PNG errors have we got? Incomplete, invalid length, invalid checksum. Where am I using IO exception? Nowhere. Interesting. Wonder why I've got this. Anyway, looks fine to me, to be honest. Yeah, so we're gonna have a chunk error, a CRC error, basically the same as this. So we're gonna have a error. Hang on, just need to remember what that looks like. There we go. Chunk error. Then we've got an CRC error. There we go. That looks about right. So in here, whoops, chunk error. Then we've got everything else to this, which is read BCRC. If CRC not equal to CRC underscore 32, whoops, ISO dot checksum and bytes between 4 to bytes dot len -4. Pretty sure -4. Yep. Then return error chunk error colon CRC error. Else return OK of chunk which is those lines there. So we've got let chunk type bytes. Actually, why don't I just do this? Yank print. There we go. Then there we are. this one, this CLC, needs to be U32 from the bytes, this stuff, dot try into dot unwrap. Interesting. Wonder what I'm doing wrong. Let me just grab this. Oh. There we go. How did I sort that? Okay. Interesting. So that has a CLC error now. And I know their CLC stuff is working because I'm basically just using the same CLC stuff. Because readB bytes, just a bit further down here, same thing. So that means their PNG stuff is a bit different to mine. Okay. I could just try nicking this, yeah, that would make sense. Here's my thought process. I think I'm doing something wrong. So let's try stealing stuff and seeing what does work and what doesn't work. So that's fine. Bring in here and just print. There we are. So value needs to change to bytes. PNG standard header. Okay. This can just be self. Chunk header error. So that's an error for the invalid signature. There we go. Read BU32 chunks. Why is this read BU32? Unless they're using the one from the other file. Chunk bytes. But why would you do this? Why? And then we've got a chunk error, which is fine. Then this can just be self from chunks. I wonder what this person's... No, that looks fine. Let me see what I did for the from bytes. U32 from B bytes, okay. So this is for, what's this type of error? If x is less than 12 and x is greater than 0. Oh, this is an invalid chunk. This is chunk, no, this one's not, this doesn't make sense. That's fine. Chunk type not found. That's fine. Invalid signature. That's fine. Chunk error and chunk type error. So that's an invalid chunk. I'm confused. What have I done wrong? That looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. Just looked at chunk type, don't know why I opened it twice. In chunk, what's different? So new looks pretty much the same. That's the same now. And this is calculating a different CLC. Well, I know what I can do, which will be very simple. It's just going to be long. Is that I can literally just steal the code and then just try to see what happens. If it does work, if it does, if it doesn't, it doesn't. So this is from here up. Okay, then we've got chunk type. That's fine. Don't know why it does it like that, but fine, whatever. Then in PNG, there we go. There we are. Then I just need to make an error.rs. There we go. Then in here, just need to chuck error in. In utils. There's an error.rust there. Why isn't it finding this? There, create error PNG error. Utils. Now if this fails, I have no idea what's going on. What's that in? PNG error. It's because it didn't change over the tests. It is this one. I have no idea what I changed, but now it just works. It might be this. That could make a lot of sense. Maybe. That's basically the same as what I had. It's just that their structure for chunk uses a couple different names. That's fine. This I nicked. So for some reason, whatever. This can be simplified, that's fine. Is ASCII uppercase on all of these is not necessary at all. Why? I wonder why. Because all of these look pretty much like the same defaults to me. The only thing that's really changed is... No, PNGs pretty much stay the same either. As well, pretty much the thing that's changed the most is this calculation here, where it's doing this left and right on splitting the chunks. Then in here, where instead of grabbing the actual bit inside of the byte, inside of that byte, it just verifies if it's uppercase or lowercase. So maybe the tests aren't actually verifying the bit position, but are just verifying uppercase and lowercase. And then maybe I had it wrong in PNG because of this splitting mechanism here. I have no idea. It's very confusing. If the other tests pass, I'm just taking it and running with it. But I'm going to like accredit this in the comments that, hey, I mean not in the comments, in my PR, hey, I stole this from someone because for some reason I just could not get it working. I don't want to... I'm not going to say, oh, this might be a thing from like maybe how the tests were made, that it's just supposed to be written like that and not supposed to be on the bit position, but it could genuinely just be like, hey, I could have just got it wrong, could just be down to that, right? Because what I was doing wasn't that crazy either. I was just checking the actual bit position for stuff. And I think the majority of where I was going wrong is in this logic here. Because I wasn't doing this like fancy stuff with like splitting the actual chunks. Looking back, this does make sense, this logic here, just because with my logic, if you encountered an error, you would not continue, you just have an error and then just go and then just break out, right? So it had no idea what to do. With this, you at least still get chunks no matter what, right? And you'll still go all the way to the end. Yeah, cool. If you have X value that's very small, it will just return an error, PNG error completely. But other than that, it will just always continuously add chunks no matter how much. If there's 0 on the right, then it will just break, return chunks. If there's some chunks that need to be made, it just adds it to the chunk vector and just keeps going. Pretty smart. I did not do that, so I think maybe that's the majority of where I was going wrong. But other than that, I don't know how else I was going wrong. And I'm pretty sure I changed this when I was coding as well, and it still failed, so I'm not sure what I was doing wrong then. Anyway, we can see if it runs. Yeah, passing. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why that wasn't working for me. Anyway, now the majority of my code is pretty much changed, which is very annoying. If you made it this far part is over, congrats. Well, we made it this far by cheating, but we're getting there. We're going to take a little detour right now and get our command line argument set up. Having arguments set up will make it easier to work on the last part of this project. You can pass command line arguments manually, but I highly recommend that you use a crate for this. Collab is your best bet here. It does all the work to make a nice command line interface for you. All you have to do to get your data out. At the time of writing this, Collab is integrated with device macros from another fantastic crate called struct opt. These macros make it trivial to map arguments to Rust types. Are there hints? Okay. This is clap, this is struck ops. Crate.io, there we go. There we go. there is basically nothing there to tell you how to do something, so stealing? Okay. I'm just gonna copy this and then just try to muddle my way through what this means. Okay, so we got path buff, which is a path buffer, and then clap for args, pass, and subcommand. So in here, we got auto version about, long about, none, propagate version is true. Then we have a subcommand, which is a CLI. I mean a command, which takes a subcommand. A subcommand being encode, decode, remove, and print args. Encode takes a file, chunk type, message, and output path. Decode takes a file path and a chunk type. Remove args takes a file path and a chunk type. Then print args just takes a file path. Okay. I think I know what to do, question mark. Because this person didn't put it into commands. They put it straight into main. But all you have to do is literally just grab this, right? Then all you need to do is just have CMD pass through. cannot find clap in this module. There we go. Then in here, this is our command, right? There we go. Then in here, we can just do this, I think. And I just need to remember what it does. In args, in code args, yeah. Then in commands, it pulls those in. There we go. Then this is in code. Oh god, whoops. This is in code. Then decode. Then remove. Whoops. Then print all. There we go. Then there we are. Inside main, when we have everything, PngMe. Cool. So now I just need to do the last bit of matching them up. Encode args, that comes from args. So then main gets this down to here. There we are. So args this just becomes what's it called? Commands encode commands encode encode How do I match that up? I can check someone else's one and see what they did. args.parse, yeah, args.command, match args command to oh, to commands encode command, I think. Encode, decode, remove, print underscore chunks. There we go, that seems to fix it. Cool. We pretty much cheated throughout the whole last section which kinda annoys, not even kinda, very much annoys me. I don't know what I was doing wrong. If someone who watches this back just looks over what I was doing and comments like, hey, this is where you messed up, I'd really appreciate it. I'm just gonna edit the readme to say, hey, I've used this person's code to like try to suss out. Oh yeah, it's one up. I don't even know how to explain this. A couple tests will fail. Some logical errors in the code I use. I'm I didn't really refer to JXBP's one, I mainly referred to this one. It is I don't know if that's an I or an L. L? I. Oh. Let me just grab his name. Can I grab his name? There we go. It was a L. Okay, I don't know why you're being weird. There we go. Chapter 6 isn't really a chapter. It's literally just try this. Mm-hmm. let me try do I have time? SLC main, that's fine. Then named executable, another executable, multi-file executable. I'm assuming it means I can do, then I can just do There we go. So if I go to PngMe on mine, inside here, that's very annoying though. Because everything from this commit was pretty much mine. Damn. I think my chunk type was still okay. My chunk logic I think this was the run that was wrong. I keep opening the Git folder instead of the PNG folder. In my chunk logic, yeah, my chunk logic could have been wrong, and my PNG logic in this section where it's halving could have been wrong. But I wasn't getting those types of errors. I was getting errors in my chunk logic, which makes sense, and then PNG kept showing me the same CRC errors. So not entirely sure what I did wrong, but if someone does watch this back and watches the archive and you figure it out, please tell me. Anyway, starting next week, I'm going to be learning, I think it's Elixir, Stack Overflow Survey 2023. It's whatever the most favored languages here after Rust. It is admired versus desired. So there's Rust. Then everything else kind of falls behind, except Elixir, which I think is the most admired so far. Then we've got TypeScript, but I'm not sure about learning TypeScript like that, where there's something like a book or like a project that you can just build based on specification that you can just go with. Most people that I know that use TypeScript don't just use raw TypeScript. Build a project in TypeScript without JS. Anyway, for now, the plan is Elixir. This was quite fun though. Besides the cheating, it was quite fun. I'm very happy that I got to build something, minus the last, I think two pushes. Let me just check. Let me just see what I did here. This I stole. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. I think I might have stolen this. So this commit's a bit wishy-washy, but majority, besides the last 2 PRs for today, so besides today, haven't really cheated that much, I want to say. Ish. Yeah, I remember stealing that. But most of this I didn't really steal. It's just, hey, couldn't get this working, how did someone else do it? Oh, okay, let's try that. Works? Cool. But yeah. Cool. Anyway, let's try out Elixir next week. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, enjoy the rest of your day, and peace.